Hi, hello everyone. Today I want to share with international audiences number one biggest fact: Russia war crime against Ukraine. Since 24 February 2022, Russia full large-scale war against Ukraine. 20,000 Ukrainian children, boys and girls, forcibly kidnapped, abduction, separated from own families, trafficking, transferred to the Russia, Belarus, and plus North Korea, and maybe other countries, big possibility. Stripe the national identity of Ukrainian children, take them, Ukrainian children, to the infiltration camp, give Ukrainian children other Russian families, adoption, change their name, and Russia using of these children for child soldier, for the bad behavior. Recent Wednesday of this week, 3 December, two huge events for connection with situation Ukrainian children. First, in United Nations General Assembly in New York, by Ukrainian initiatives and Canada, several countries, adopting resolution of the condemned and demanding return the kidnapped children by Russia. Russia important immediately return to the Ukrainian children back. Second event in Washington DC, in Capitol Hall, in US Senate hearing, participation with both bipartisan, both Republican and Democrats Party, Senate and Congress, House of Representative member, hearing session about how Ukrainian children kidnapped by the Russia. Ukraine delegation, leading by the Ukrainian ambassador in US, Olga Stefanishina, and also other members of Ukraine delegation, Miss Natalia and the McCall Kuleba, Maksimov, he's the chairman of the Ukraine Kids Back project, research investigation lab in under Yale University. They are research and the find Ukrainian children location. Russia beating, repression, torture of Ukrainian children. It's one of the number one fact, crime against humanity, Russia against Ukraine. It's a genocidal war. Russia using children of military behavior, using Ukrainian children of child soldier, give them weapons, involve these children of military college, military academy. According to the Geneva Convention, children must be important sure protection of right and dignity even in the war condition. But Russia violates of Geneva Convention. And I appeal to the Western politician, world politician. You have a husband, you have a father and mother, you have a grandchildren. Help Ukraine for the return children back to the homeland. And Russia systematically punish Ukrainian children, not allow speaking to the Ukrainian languages and say that you have a Russian, not Ukrainian. Systematic Russification for stripe identity of child trafficking. It's a #1 war crime and genocide against the humanity. And February 2023, International Criminal Court arrest warrant of Russian President Vladimir Putin and also so-called child human rights defender Maria Belova for crime against humanity because 20,000 Ukrainian children forcibly deported to the Russia. And President Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky and First Lady Elena Zelenska also appealing to the world community return to the Ukrainian children. Also US President Donald Trump and Mr. Donald Trump, also First Lady Mrs. Melania Trump involved this campaign for the return Ukrainian children. It's a very good idea. I support this initiative. World community, important pressure and sanction, punish, and strong pressure to the Russia, return Ukrainian children back to the homeland. Back to the return Ukrainian homeland. You cannot use children have a bad behavior. Children poor and miracle of our lives. And stand with Ukraine from Azerbaijan. But if you want to have information about Ukrainian children, I invite you watching United Nations General Assembly about resolution and discussion of abduction of Ukrainian children by Russia. Also Senate hearing in US Congress initiated by the Lindsay Graham and McCall and Senator Shaheen. It's very important. Return Ukrainian children back to the homeland. Stand with Ukraine and back to the Ukrainian children to the homeland. Thank you. Listen to me and please share my video.